My name is Avi. I was a CYA staffer for 4 years, and now I'm doing something I've always wanted to do. I started my own food business. The idea of building my own or running my own small cafe or a barbecue joint sa kanto lang, selling burgers fresh off the grill or ribs while people were on the side drinking beers. It's just a really attractive idea for me. I thought it was going to be at the end part of my career. I knew I had to be able to earn enough so I can raise a family well. So my thought was I had to start off doing a corporate job, save enough before I went to start my own business. But I knew that because of my time with CYA, I knew that whatever industry or field I chose to do, God's gonna be with me. It's just a means to actually be able to serve in the bigger mission of preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ. So I tried applying for a corporate job, but at the same time, the pandemic began. So for 6 months, I was just applying, sending my resume to different corporations, and I ended up just getting, I think, just 2 interviews. Didn't get accepted to either. But at the same time, I was pretty much involved in our family business, and I was getting so drawn to the idea of creating content, selling food online, engaging customers through social media. Starting my own food business, I thought it was just gonna be me, grinding my way up alone. I think the hardest part of following your passion is just this constant pressure that comes from comparing yourself to other people and thinking, I'm supposed to be somewhere else. I mean, I'm not exactly young, and all my friends already had good places up in their career, if not working up towards it. Some of them already starting families. And all this, at the same time, I also had my own fears and doubts if this food business would even fly. So I brought all this to prayer, and God just reminded me that He chose for me. And if I live for Him, He can work with my decisions. So coming into it, there was no clear assurance that this is all gonna work out well, my business. But I knew that I can at least have faith that God was gonna establish me based on how He's worked on me in the past. And that even this is gonna bear good fruit somehow. True enough, I was met with overwhelming support in this business. My sister helped me price my products. I don't know anything about finances, but she helped me out. Even with marketing, I had different brothers and sisters and friends in community who helped me develop my product, sharing it online, even giving me good critique. I remember sharing this decision with my dad, and he told me, don't do this because you think you're out of options. You chose to do mission work for God for those number of years when other people chose otherwise. And that's honorable. That's not wasted. Do this because you're actually talented here, and this is what God gave you. And we're willing to support you the whole way. And that gave me a lot of encouragement. Looking back at that whole journey, I could really say that God closed some doors and opened the kitchen. I think the secret ingredient that made all of this work out for me was God Himself. God was in there, in my work, leading me, directing me, blessing the work of my hands, even directing me to which suppliers and stores I should go to. And I share this with you, that we're navigating through this difficult time still. I'd like to encourage you with this verse from the Gospel of Matthew. Seek first the kingdom of God, and everything else will be added unto you. And so I pray that this time, though difficult, you'll find God, and He'll give you what you need. God bless you.